Alright, what's up guys? We're back here with another review, and today we are continuing to review all of Stephen King's movies. And we are going on to the 1997 miniseries labeled The Shining. It is a 1997 remake. I'm going to say right off the bat, this is probably one of my favorite So Bad It's Good movies. There's so many lines from this that just have stuck with me for years that I just love. I quote them all the time with my friends because they're ridiculous. I can't go through the plot because it's pretty much similar to what the original film is, but it's a lot shittier. But my favorite line since I don't have to go through the plot, I'm just going to go through just to show you how bad this movie is. But it's funny. There's some really bad acting in this that I find hilarious. Whenever the black guy, what was it, Hackett? The Hackett guy in the original. I forgot his name for a minute, but the Hackett guy in the original. Wait, before I go any further, I gotta get this out before I forget again. I'm gonna be uploading at least 3 reviews tonight. Now, you're probably wondering why so many. Well, the first one is this one, and then I also want to review Dr. Sleep after this because I just went and saw that 3 or 4 days ago. And then I'm also going to take a sidetrack review and review another movie that I actually went to see in theaters today, which is Midway. Very good movie, and I really want to review it just in case, because I'd have to pay money because I don't have that on DVD, available on DVD, and if I can't find it on Amazon or something, I don't really, because it's probably not going to be out on any streaming service anytime soon, so I really want to review Midway before I start forgetting the plot to it. But, this one, oh my god. Okay. So the first scene that I just love in this movie, and it's probably my favorite because it's so fucking hilarious. So when Hackett in this one shows up to the Overlook Hotel to see what's going on over there, he goes over there and he looks at the building before he goes in, and he's like, because I went back and rewatched this, and I was laughing my ass off. This movie is so bad. It's one of those movies that's so bad it's funny. And it's trying to be serious. There's a couple jokes in there that are funny, but it's mainly the parts that are serious are funny too. It's bad, but it's a good kind of bad. So he walks up the house, he's like, What did he say? He said something like, "You old bitch, you look just as bad as you do in the summer," except he said it in this old man voice, like, "You old bitch, you look just as bad as you do in the summer." And then when he goes in, Jack Torrance in this one has a croquet mallet instead of an axe, because yeah. And the design and layout of the Overlook has changed too. So he comes down the stairs with this croquet mallet. My favorite line of the entire movie is said at this point. He's like, "Hello, Dick. It's time for your penance," or something. Because he walks down the stairs and he's like, "Hello, Dick. It's time for your penance." Or I can't remember exactly what he said, but it's something really stupid. I love it. But the "Hello, Dick" part is just so weirdly delivered. I love it. "Hello, Dick." And then right after he says it's your penance or something like that, he hits him with the croquet mallet, and then the old guy, Hackett's character, just makes the most awkward sound that I love. He's like, "Oh no." But the scene after that is just as funny because she's like, his wife comes down the stairs, Jack's wife comes down the stairs, and he's like, "No!" And then he puts after he kills Hackett, he's like, he puts the croquet mallet up to his head, and he's like, he's like, something like, I can't remember the exact lines, so don't butcher me if I don't remember them, but like, he says something weird, and then he like hits the mallet against his head, like boop. It's like so funny. Then oh my god, later in the movie, I can't skip over this part either. It's just so funny. This is another one of the parts that me and my friend reenact quite a bit. So, because this wasn't the first time that I viewed this. I've seen this one several times, but probably more than the original, which is not good, but you know what? It's a guilty pleasure movie, what do you expect? But, we love the scene. He's like talking to Danny or something, and he's got like scars all over his face or something. I don't know. He did something to cut his face up, but Jack is talking to Danny, and Danny's just got like this trying to be scared face, but it's like he's trying too hard. It's a really weird face. So he starts like saying, Jack Torrance starts saying like, no. And then he picks up the croquet mallet and starts running down the hallway like, no. Oh my god, it's so fucking funny. Oh my god. I love this movie. I love it. Well, it's a miniseries, but I still love it. No! Oh my god. So, I'm trying to think of the main scenes I want to go over in this movie. Or miniseries. I'm just going to call it a movie, whatever. So, there are a lot of really quotable lines on this. But now that I'm thinking about it, there's one in particular that I do want to point out because it's fucking hilarious. It's another one of those lines that just out of nowhere. So apparently Jack is like sitting down talking on TV, and this is just right before he starts trying to chase after his family. And he's sitting down, he's looking at the TV, and the TV tells him, you got to take care of this. You got to kill him. And then he's like, no. And then he's like, you got to take care of him. And he's like, no. That's another one that my friend quote all the time. No. And then he says something like, I don't wanna. No. Holy shit, I love this movie. But if I had to pick the best So Bad It's Good movie, I'd have to go to a little movie called The Fanatic with John Travolta. Holy shit. Poppycock. Oh my god. If you've never seen The Fanatic with John Travolta, go fucking watch it. It's got John Travolta in it, and it's got that one guy from Final Destination, you know, that, what was his name in the movie? Alex Browning in the Final Destination movie. It's also got the singer of Limp Bizkit directing it, Fred Durst. So yeah, Limp Bizkit directed a movie. And yeah, it's one hell of a ride. Mr. Moose! Oh, there's just something special about reviewing a movie that's so bad it's good. There's something special about that. I mean, I can name off 100 of them. You got the Blood Rain series. You got 420 Massacre. You got another movie called Shh. You got another movie called Blood Rage. That's not cranberry sauce. You got Thanksgiving. You got the Jack Frost movies. You got my favorite, the Gingerbread Man series with Gingerbread Man, Gingerbread Man 2, Passion of the Crust. And Gingerbread Man versus the Evil Bong, and then what was the last one? Oh yeah, Gingerbread Man 3, Saturday Night Cleaver. I love that fucking series. And then Thanksgiving has one of my favorite quotes too. Looks like you've been stuffed, bitch. I suspect foul play. Gobble, gobble, motherfucker. If you don't know what Thanksgiving is about, it's about a killer turkey. So now you understand all those jokes. Gobble, gobble, motherfucker. Oh my god, this one too. This one is definitely one of the more favorite ones of mine because it's just got so many scenes in it. One of the scenes, I don't know if it was intentional that they included this in the movie, but there was one scene in particular that just made me laugh my ass off. It was, I guess they just get to the hotel and they're all three standing in front of it, and then Danny asks something like, I guess Jack starts telling the story about how he used to trim this old woman's hedges. And then Danny says something like, did she have nice hedges? And then he starts laughing. He's like, he never answers it, but like, I don't know why I just started laughing at that, but the execution in this movie is just so off. I can't help but laugh at it. I can't help but laugh at everything. This entire movie is a shit show, and it's fun to watch. It is fucking fun to watch, and I emphasize that. Oh my god. You don't even understand. This shit is gold. So I really have nothing else to say about it because it's got sort of the same premise. A guy running around a hotel, black guy dies. Well, Mr. Hackett dies. Of course, they never got a sequel because it's shit, but guy running around the hotel with an axe, tries to kill his family. Ghosts talk to him, tell him he needs to do that. So it's not really a big differ from the original, but it's a giant shit show in general. So remember to leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll be back here with more.